Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to yet another Fearless Father show. And today I'm going to talk about, hope it stops. My son broke the tiger's tail, literally, right? So, yesterday during Terrific Tuesday, we got a call from my youngest son, who's 3. His teacher called, and she she said that apparently he broke the tiger's tail, and he did it by banging with the tiger. I would say playing with the tiger. I mean, he's 3, so normal. Anyway, she said that the tiger would be in his bag, and that we had to buy a new one. Now, I didn't quite understand it. As you know, I live in Spain. Spanish is my 3rd language. So I didn't quite get it. So the good thing was my wife was there. I'm bad with these kind of conversations, as in I used to lose my temper very quickly. Now I just stay calm. I now learned that I don't react anymore right away when something like this happens. I just let it go for a day and then respond afterwards. And that way I try to improve further and further until I can react in a moment in a calm and poised manner, right? So and my wife tried to fix it with glue, because I told her, I said, there's no way that we're going to buy a new one. I find that ridiculous. I mean, we pay school money for materials and stuff like that. So, they can fix it. And so she fixed it with a little bit of glue. And the thing was that right when we got on the school property, I started running with my son because he wanted to be first. And it fell out of his bag and went clack again. So that glue didn't work at all. So I used to be so afraid of then going to somebody and having a conversation that is not, that I'm not looking forward to. I mean, it's not like you look forward to somebody telling you, hey, you have to buy a new one. And you go, there's no way in hell I'm going to buy a new one, in a, friendly and positive manner where it's going to be good for everybody. So, yeah, I ended up talking to her. I learned over time that if you take a couple of deep breaths before you do it, you're going to be just fine. And you just have to do it. And you just have to do it the way that you think is best. And if you make mistakes, and that's fine, that's the way we learn. And that's the best way to learn. So knowing that, I immediately stepped up to her and I said, look, we tried to fix it. It broke again. I apologize. If you want, I can take it home. We could try it again. But there is no way that we're going to buy one. I mean, I'm not doing that. We pay, and I'm not doing it. Yeah, but blah, blah, blah. And she started. So the mistake that I've made is telling her that, at home, he behaves pretty well. And at karate class, he behaves very well, according to his professor, because I ask around, right? And I look and I check his behavior, and I'm working with him daily. So when I left, I was kind of thinking, so we resolved the question, and she just, hey, look, we got a tiger now. She didn't want to keep it, which I find weird because, look, he's just missing a tail. Who cares, right? So I then thought, like, wait a minute, I might have indirectly told her that she sucks as a teacher. Because pretty much I said, look, Alex is great here and he's great at karate class. He's just not great in your class. So, so might have not been the smartest thing to say. Anyway, that happens. So we'll see what happens. The thing is that he has to stay with this professor for another 2.5 years. Like, he has to finish this year and then another 2 years with her. So I wanted to be happy with him and treat him just like every other student in her class, and not start treating him differently just because his daddy didn't say the right things, right? So one thing I just shared with you, the one thing that I handle such fear of confronting and going into a discussion with somebody is breathing. And sometimes I also try to envision how it goes, just so I feel a little bit stronger on that. and not being afraid to make a mistake, which in this case, I think I did. But I love to hear from you. What do you think about my reaction? Was it the right one, or maybe I should have responded a little bit different? Or would you have just, not be a sissy and bought a new one, right? I don't know. Something in my ego says there's no way I'm going to do that. I find that ridiculous. So maybe I'm wrong. I love to hear from you because I think together we grow. And yeah, maybe I am wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm right. I love to hear from you. All right. Have a fantastic and inspiring day. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.